Good morning from Apple Joe Farms here in Eldon, Missouri. These are the most contented, happy girls. This is the sound I love every morning after they've been fed. So rewarding. It's all worth it. It's gardening time. And so I'm getting ready to turn this bed from kale into something else. And I'm still deciding if it's going to be carrots or something entirely else. I do know I must grow more cucumbers this year because we've used all the pickles. And so that's what's coming up next. I do plant my cucumbers a little bit later, have less trouble with pests that way, and I plant them in raised beds. So over here by the garlic is my raised bed, and I brought some more goat compost over here yesterday. I'm going to dig that in, and then I'll plant my cucumber seeds. That's great. What are you all doing with your garden this year? Comfrey is a big thing for us here at Apple Joe Farm. Every evening I pull comfrey for them, and then they're going to eat on this all day long. It's a wonderful forage. It has so many health benefits. And let's see. So the thing about comfrey and why it's such an important crop for your goats is very easy to grow. You want the Bocking 14 because for one reason it's not so invasive. It does not spread and take over your property like other types of comfrey. And so this plant here will grow up probably another foot. And then we're going to cut it all the way off to the ground. And it will regrow during a summer's time 5 to 6 times. So it provides a great deal of forage and so much health for the goats. And there's our citrine who's on baby watch. There's our citrine. Girls got their fan today. It's going to be way up in the 80s. It's already quite warm. I want to let you in on a secret. I've just discovered 2 new tools for Nigerian dwarf goat owners. And this is going to help, I believe, a great deal with their health. And that's what we're always concerned about. We love our goats, but we also want them to be very healthy. They're going to be providing a huge food source for our families. And that's something that, as I give goat tours, that I try to emphasize, not to think of your goats as pets, think of them as livestock. And that changes so much. For one thing, unlike pets, they do require a pretty fair amount of close watch. They care, lots of care. And so I could tell you that they're easy and they're very little cost, but that would not be true. They require a great deal of care. I feel it's worth it. These girls give me beautiful babies that help support my farm, support me, and the food source is tremendous. Their milk, so creamy, so rich, so healthy. So from that, I'm going to get things which I bake bread with. I make cheese, I make butter, yogurt, kefir, the list could just go on and on. So yes, livestock that will provide you with food for the rest of their life. And part of understanding this helps you to know that it is a hands-on project with goats. And so you have to be ready for that. And you have to be willing to watch them and to care for them every single day. And so on that note, I want to share with you a fact. These goats are not cheap. These are, and I know people who know me are going to know what I'm going to say next. These goats are not sale barn goats, okay? You know, they're not $30 goats. They are goats of quality. And so when you come to purchase their babies, please, please, just understand that the prices that are being charged for them are well thought out and well deserved. So yes, is it an investment? Absolutely. Just like buying a cow is an investment. These are an investment, and they are going to repay you so many times over. So save up and buy the best you can possibly find, and you will be rewarded in so many ways. Folks, thank you so much for watching and taking the time to support me and my farm. Hit the like, subscribe button on my YouTube, Apple Joe Farms, Succeeding with Nigerians. And thank you again. Take care.